All right, so let's talk about this comeback story that's gotten so many tech fans buzzing. Pebble smartwatches are kinda back, but with a twist.
Exactly. Eric Migicovsky, the creator of Pebble, is back at it with a new company called Core Devices. They've just announced two new watches, the Core 2 Duo and the Core Time 2. Now, while they're not branded as Pebbles, they are very much carrying the essence of those iconic devices.
And they've stuck to what worked, right? Black and white e-ink display, super long battery life, over 30 days this time. That's bonkers.
It really is. That extended battery life, especially compared to the original Pebbles, 7 days was impressive then, but now we're looking at a whole new level. This improvement is largely thanks to more efficient Bluetooth chips. The Core 2 Duo even keeps the same frame as the Pebble 2, which they managed to source from leftover parts. It's priced at $149, making it accessible for fans.
Okay, but the Core Time 2? That one's a bit fancier, right?
Absolutely. The Time 2 brings something completely new for Pebble enthusiasts. A touchscreen. Eric Migicovsky wanted to keep things simple, so the touch controls are primarily for tapping complications on the watch face. It's still button-heavy though for that classic retro vibe. At $225, it's a little pricier, but it adds the convenience people expect from modern wearables.
Yeah, being able to just tap on your smartwatch instead of digging through menus definitely makes life easier. But okay, here's the thing. Compatibility issues. They've already mentioned some challenges with iPhones, like not being able to reply to notifications. I gotta say, I've dealt with those kinds of glitches before, and they can really be a pain.
That's true, and it's an area where Core Devices still has some hurdles to clear. Apple's ecosystem is notoriously difficult to penetrate when it comes to third-party devices like these. Android, on the other hand, tends to integrate more smoothly. But Migicovsky is clear that his main goal isn't to sell millions of these. It's to build something he genuinely loves and believes in. That's where a lot of the charm comes in, don't you think?
Totally. It's refreshing to see someone stick to their vision. And man, a watch that lasts a month on a single charge? That's worth paying attention to. Speaking of innovation, let's jump into the AI world. What's the deal with Nvidia's Blackwell Ultra GB300? I mean, it sounds massive.
It truly is. Blackwell Ultra GB300 is Nvidia's latest superchip, boasting 20 petaflops of AI performance and packing 288 GB of memory. To put that into perspective, it's designed to handle the ever-growing demands of AI at scales we've never seen before.
Whoa. Wait a minute. 20 petaflops? That's like, I don't even know how to wrap my head around that number.
Think of it this way. We're looking at chips that can process data at speeds and volumes previously unimaginable. And what's remarkable, especially with Blackwell Ultra, is how tailored it is for AI reasoning. Nvidia even claims their setups can answer complex queries in seconds, where older chips needed minutes. Quite the leap, if you ask me.
Okay, that's impressive. But then there's this next thing, the Vera Rubin architecture. It's supposed to come out in 2026, right?
Exactly. Vera Rubin is the next big step beyond Blackwell. Nvidia's promising up to 50 petaflops of FP4 performance, which is, well, a staggering 300% improvement over Blackwell Ultra. They even plan to launch something called Rubin Ultra in 2027, doubling that performance to 100 petaflops.
Oh my gosh! So they're basically future-proofing their position? Like guaranteeing they stay on top of AI hardware?
Precisely. Jensen Huang, Nvidia's CEO, has made it clear that the industry is nowhere near meeting the demand for high-performance AI hardware. He believes we need 100 times the computing power compared to expectations from just a year ago. It's a bold claim, but given the explosive growth in AI applications, it might not be far-fetched.
Right. It does remind me of like the dot-com boom, where everything just skyrocketed and reshaped the economy almost overnight. Feels like that's happening again, but with AI.
That's a great parallel. We're seeing similar economic shifts, especially in tech. Nvidia's raking in over $2,300 every second right now, thanks to their AI acceleration. And with future architectures like Rubin on the horizon, it's clear they're in this for the long haul.
Speaking of Nvidia's momentum, the RTX Pro 6000 just dropped. And honestly, I'm not sure what stood out more, 96 GB of VRAM or the 600 watts of power. Both just feel enormous.
Absolutely. This GPU is a beast, no question about it. Nvidia's clearly aiming this one squarely at professionals, game developers, data scientists, AI researchers. It's built to tackle the most demanding workloads imaginable.
I mean, it definitely sounds like it's not for your average gamer. But okay, tell me, why 96 gigs of VRAM? Like, do you really need that much memory?
In certain applications, you do. Imagine rendering massive game worlds or training AI models that process terabytes of data. It's a level of power and storage most people won't use at home, but in a professional setting, it's a game changer. The RTX Pro 6000 also supports PCIe Gen 5 and DisplayPort 2.1, so it's equipped for future tech developments as well.
Right? And there are laptop variants too, right? They have this Max-Q technology?
Correct. Nvidia's Max-Q tech optimizes power and performance in laptops, which makes these GPUs perfect for portable computing. It's a clever solution, as more professionals shift to flexible work setups and need powerful systems wherever they go.
Yeah, portability is huge right now. But Nvidia's also working with like AWS and cloud platforms to make these chips more accessible, which is genius. Who wouldn't want that kind of power available from anywhere?
Exactly. By integrating with services like AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud, Nvidia's essentially democratizing access to high-end GPUs. This means startups, researchers, or even small developers won't need to own the hardware. They can just spin up these resources from the cloud. And honestly, I got a sneak peek at an Nvidia tech demo a few months ago, and the potential there is immense. Seeing projects rendered in real time from cloud-based GPUs was astonishing.
Okay, now you're just making me jealous. But really, this whole lineup feels like Nvidia is doubling down on their commitment to innovation, and it's paying off. $2,300 a second in revenue? That's nuts.
It truly is. From workstations to the cloud, Nvidia is defining what's possible in tech right now. And the RTX Pro GPUs? They're just the tip of iceberg. It's going to be fascinating to watch how these tools help shape the future of creativity and development across industries.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say, whether it's Pebble's nostalgia-fueled rebirth or Nvidia redefining what's possible with AI and GPUs, it's a pretty exciting time to love tech. And on that note, we're out of time for today. I have to say, this was so fun.
Absolutely. It's always great diving into these topics. Until next time, everyone, take care.